Hello again and good morning. It's 9:30 a.m. I'd like to record a video about how to replace a broken motor on the Huiying X6058. It's available on GearBest, on the gearbest.com website, but it's out of stock, and the blue is out of stock too. And you cannot buy any spare parts, and no spare propeller and no spare motors. But I got two of this. The first one got broken. And I have one motor left. And we are back in the Mongo drones test center. It's a test center for cheap Chinese drones for now. And here we have the Huiying X. It's the number 2. Only reason to I have spare motors is because I have a broken one. It got broken day 1. But this is the last motor. This is the transmitter. It's to the Huiying X 65. But let's put the okay, let's see how, because this is the final motor and I did it 3 times before. The way you can see the motor and who is speaking is John Olsen. I'm reporter at Mongo TV and record for Mongo drones in my bad English. I had choose to record in bad English because then someone can understand on YouTube what I'm talking about. Because I'm only one in whole Denmark have this drone, so it gives no reason to record in Danish. Because maybe only I'm an old fat man and there's other old fat man in Denmark. He's not using YouTube. So I don't think there's so many drones in Denmark. So, but how to see your drone is the motor. You can see if it begins to fly funny. Okay, so I have a crash. I have a crash before very hard. So these 2 motors have replaced. But let's plug in some power. And to do the binding. So it's easy to see here the motor is broken. Okay, I don't know why. It's not spinning at all. So I know it's this motor is damaged. But this is my only bigger drone left I use, so I have to remove all this stuff. But I have to take this propeller off so I can remember it, and then you need to have a screwdriver. But a good thing is to have a small box to screws when you take it apart, because there's 3 different screws. So I take this yellow box and I will take the screw out here, and this is for the propeller. So because it's not so complicated to replace a motor, but I talk so much. So don't lose this screws, because there's no spare parts. So I use for now this yellow box, and I have the propeller. So now I have to take, I have used this for my 808 spy cam, hashtag 16 version 3. I had it on 3M tape. So I need to remove it all. It's only a few days ago I have replaced one more motor. So I will take this tape off, and I have reused this tape, so it have splits, and I have 3M tape below here, so I just force it off and not break it, because I have cut off the plastic to the battery bay. I have cut off so it get flat, but I have because I have a spare one. Actually, it's right here. I have a spare one from first. This is the one that sits here. I have cut off. But what we need to do is we have to, but there's two different types of screws. There's 4 screws here, and they are bigger than the 4 screws on the arm. So we have to open this, and don't drop the screws, because we have no spare screws for this. And I will put it, I drop it because my fingers is so big. So we take this 4 screws out, and don't lose the screws. I have some spare screws to other drones, can maybe fit here. And if you lose one screw, normally you can you just use 3. Now I drop 1 screw. So this is off, but you need all 8 screws, and this is 4 screws, 1 screw in the arm. And don't drop these screws too. And you take this 4 screws out, 1 from each arm, and then I need here. Then all 8 screws is out. Then you lift. You can lift this center. Do it carefully, everything, and you press this plastic. Press them down, and then you snap this off. And you need to take this off. This is motor. And now you have the motor out. So you may need to solder, but there is no plus and minus. I cannot remember if the white, but this will do. We keep a bit on the white on, and we only cut it full off when we solder. And then we take the black off. Then we know this is the white one. We left a small piece of wire, and we put back on the camcorder, and I cannot see anything. And here we have the motor. So we have to then to take it out. Of course, you need to. There's some motor protection. It's here. You have to unscrew that too. And now we are ready. So there's 8 screws on the back side, and there's a motor protector. And then you just press, take the motor, take it out here. Just yes, just take it out. Or you can take the wire. Just take it out this way. And this is put this to side. And this is the only spare motor I have left. So we put this is the only spare motor left. So we put it back in. My eyes is bad, so but we have the wire. Yes, the wire to motor you need to put down here from the top, and put there's a small hole here. Okay, I need to unfix it out. So, but this is a final motor, so when one of more motor is broken, this will not fly forever maybe. And then I have press. You can see you can press. There's a small hole here, not the big hole to the motor. You take the wire through, and you turn the motor around, so it will get into here to the gear, and there's a small hole the more here, I see. So we have to do in the hole here too. It can be a bit hard to see. And you do the white same. And if you cannot, you can use the screwdriver to fish it up. And everything is small, and my finger is big. Then you can use the screwdriver to help it up. Okay, I did not. I know you can maybe not see anything, but you cannot use 5 minutes on this. Okay, then you see there was a small hole here, and you take now the sits right, I think, and I have left a small. This is the white. This is why I left the wire, so I can see. So now we start to solder the black on here, and I need to clean the black tip a bit, so I get a small wire. I should have done that. Do it very careful, and I do it with my teeth. Then we got it a bit out, and I will try to do it with a white. And you have to do it very careful, because then you cut it. And we got the plastic off. So we need something called flux, and we need a piece of paper. So I will try. I'll put a bit flux. I use matches for this. I just use matches. I don't know if you're right, but I'm not good at solder. But then I put a bit flux on the tips. That was too much. and on the black tip too. So now we need to heat the soldering tool, and I have my soldering tool here, and I need to heat it for 1 minute, and I forgot the plate to put it on, but we have plugged the soldering tool and it will get hot very fast, and I think the chip is broken. But then I will take a piece of this. We don't need much. No, I think they were, I have this is less thin, because this is so small wire, so not use so thick. We use this 0.3 millimeter, 0.3. Try to use some of this. I had a scissor up or drop it on the floor. My scissor, find another. So I cut a piece off, and I need a bigger table. So I don't know where my scissor is, and I don't know, but okay, it's over here. I find it. So we had flux on the wire, so we do the black first, and this can be a bit tricky, because I don't have 3 hands, so remember I have to press. I think I use this scissor, the metal one. We use it to put the wire here flat on the paper here, and I will try to put with a solder and a wire. Yes, we got a bit on here, not much. And that was very bad. And I think we do the white same time. And we try to get something on the tip. Just burn hole in the paper. So I need a longer piece. So I cut one more out, and tried not to burn a hole in the paper. Oh, we got a bit on, but my right hand is damaged, so I try another hand. No, we did not get it, of course I have burned some hole in the paper. Okay, I got a bit on here. And then because it's so small, I mean it's not easy So I think we just try to put the black on here, and it's so small, so it needs to be very fast, or so I don't know if you can see anything. So I just try to put this black on here, and you need to do it fast. So I think we was lucky we get the black on, and now I will cut the rest of the white left here, so I know it was a white one. So we have to not destroy this print card, and let's try. But it's a really bad one, so I just put a bit on the top here if possible. I don't know. Oh, it got off. So you can easily destroy this. But we got a bit more on here, and let's try again. It's on, and I will unplug my soldering tool. So, but it was not a good soldering, but we got it on here. And the video was split. Now you have to put it all back when you put it off. I will not record that in part 2. But first you need to put this plastic on, and to the final you put this on. This plastic needs to be on first, because the video splits in 30 seconds. And this is how you change the motor, and thanks for watching.